In My Father's Footsteps is presented by Hoshino Resort Guam.
My name is Raymond Garrido. I retired with the Guam Fire Department close to 8 years already, come December. I retired as the commander for the Northern District, and I held that position for 6 years. And I've been with the fire department 30 actual years, but when I retired, I did a total of 37 and 3 months.
My name is Jacob Garrido, and I've been in the department for the last 11 years, since 2013, and I'm currently assigned to the Barragata Fire Station.
Nick Garrido. I've been with the Guam Fire since 2013, and I'm dual-hatted. I'm assigned as a public information officer, as well as I'm assigned to the Rescue Bureau. Earliest memories as far as within the fire service, I think a lot of it was back then, growing up in that environment was it's a little different, right? Because the shift work, 24 hours on, 24 hours off. But also, like, a lot of the people within the Guam Fire Department became like family, became like my godfather, Jacob's godfather, or my dad was godparents to their children.
Growing up, maybe our earliest memories are, a lot of it was at the fire station. We did a lot of station visits. They used to have a lot of like get-togethers at the station, or like dinners.
We're third generation. Jacob and I are third generation. He's a second. So our grandfather was in the fire service too, with the Navy Fire. So it's kind of, I wouldn't say tradition, but it was more like it's almost embedded in like blood, right? That, yeah, like it was kind of passed down. Like my grandfather was a firefighter, then went to my dad with the local, and then us kind of just, I guess, seeing how things went. Schedule definitely, but also the brotherhood and sisterhood within the fire service was something that was definitely that we saw that we wanted to partake in.
For me, I did a pilot program at GCC in 2010, and I had one particular run. My dad was the commander that day. I was doing ride-alongs, and we had one pretty traumatic run. And being that all major alarms, the commander responds, he also responded to that alarm. We ended up transporting an expired body, and then that kind of really opened my eyes into the field, and kind of more interested in the field after that.
I said, hey gentlemen, if you guys are interested, there's 30 positions, I believe then, that are opening up, but please, whatever you guys do, don't ask for my help, because you guys got to do pretty much everything on your own. It makes me proud, honestly, because, you know, I've always, and even today, being retired almost 8 years, especially Jacob, you know, he likes to share a lot of his experience and what's going on, and I still feel a lot for the department. So my heart's always been there, even though I've been gone 8 years. I love the job. I was able to serve the community, give it everything we got to the best of our ability. And you tend to miss that after so much. And then, like Nicholas said earlier, the brotherhood, you know, you'll never find any organization so together. Even when we're off, we're still together. And we eat, we sleep, and we work together. And then when we're off, we're together again. So that brotherhood, camaraderie is really what bonded the fire from any other occupation, I believe. So I'm very happy to see that they're doing well. I continue to ask the Lord to guide them and watch them in all they do.
I worked with him because we were on the same platoon. And two incidences that occurred that was kind of interesting, and it was like kind of molded me also to where I'm at, right? Like, and then also like being in that position, I was on the rescue unit. For the first one was I was on the rescue unit, and we had a missing swimmer that was over the reef. And he was the incident commander, and like, it's kind of funny because like we had to dive, right? We had to dive, the waters were rough and everything, but I say it's not a funny incident, but what occurred at home here was kind of funny because my mom started scolding him because why are you letting him dive when the water's like that? And my dad's like, no, that's his job, you know? So it's pretty interesting, right? Like as far as that. I don't know how we could repay what he's done and like being in that position, because I don't know how any father would be able to do that. That's quite tough, you know. Standing in this in the command post and having to make a decision, or knowing that they're dealing with something that could possibly endangers their life, that could possibly not make it out. He was able to keep composure. And the scene ran and was operated smoothly, and we all went home. It's something that I don't know how he could hold himself, but something that I like to emulate, you know, definitely. And whether it's family or it's anybody within the community. I couldn't thank him any more than what he's provided. The foundation that he has set. Like I mentioned, with always keeping God at the center of our lives, is something that we carry currently, and it's been instilled in us since we were at a young age. And I think we would not be where we're at today if we didn't have that foundation.
Thankful for him and keeping that door open for us, and not necessarily discouraging us, but always being very supportive of us in all the endeavors that we came across, with ultimately the best one that we're currently on right now.
In My Father's Footsteps is presented by Hoshino Resort Guam.